Okay. And we'll deal with the charge later on. I don't know. Charge invulnerability. My game's frozen. Okay. Charge invulnerability is pretty neat. Oh, a thought. It was a pretty neat thought. Because then I could just keep on charging at her. But I think I'd rather just not charge, you know? I'd rather have return to sender for a while. Although now that I think about it, I probably should have actually restored my... I probably should have restored my energy. I think there's actually a store right around the corner from here. Let me go see if that's true. Because then I could just go straight for that. Oh! I'm a dumbass. My bad. I completely forgot I have to go to the fucking Comstock door and activate the cutscene first. Alright, give me one moment. Okay, checking the barrels. Thanks for the money. Alright, let's get out of here. We gotta go fight. Thanks for that, like, 100 of Silver Eagle. Jesus. It is so much. So much money. Why can't she give it to me all the time? I'd be, like, super rich. She can literally produce, like, all this money, but we don't really know when she's gonna produce it for me. I guess run around the area for, like, 3 years, maybe gathering, like, 9,999 money. That'd be funny.
Beyond that gate lies Comstock House.
Yep, too bad we can't access it. But this is a funny sequence. Okay, out of all the times you don't teleport behind me.
Lady Comstock, how lovely to see you. Wonderful of you to make the journey, especially considering your painful death 19 years ago.
This is a smart-ass AI.
Lady Comstock.
The dress. The thing has mistaken me for my mother.
Your fingerprints do not seem to be your own today, Lady Comstock. Are you unwell?
This isn't going to work.
I think it can.
Your mother's dead, Elizabeth.
Yes. I think it's time I paid my respects. Let's head to where she's buried.
Maybe you should chill out. You never know when, you know, your emotions are gonna get in the way, and like you're gonna pull her through, and she's gonna be an angry, vengeful ghost to kind of pseudo touch on the whole thought of your powers, but then not really because it doesn't really do much because you don't really create anything at all. But fine, yeah, whatever. Yeah, let's go. Fight one of the most annoying bosses in the game. But at least we're prepared.
My mother's buried.
There's the graveyard with my body's buried. Come on. We're gonna go talk to your
Where are
mother.
you going?
Come on.
What are we looking for?
Her grave. We already were here.
There it is.
And now we can tear open a lock, which conveniently allows us to... So what the fuck locks it? What does that lock it? But then if we break that lock, it's...
Done.
This is dumb. I don't know. I'm just kind of confused as how does that unlock
They
the
have
gate.
her preserved in an airtight chamber. Her fingerprints will get us into Comstock House.
She's your
A
mother.
mother who abandons their child doesn't draw a lot of sympathy in my book.
Take a moment to think about what you're doing.
There. Will you open the door, or do I have to go in without you?
You can go in without me. I'm not really necessary to, you know, the whole opening of your mother's casket. I think you can do it yourself. I mean, besides the fact that you have problems opening levers that are very simple to use. No, Elizabeth is dumb. We can't trust her with too much.
Elizabeth.
It's her. How are you, Mother? All locked up in there, huh? Looks like you and I have some common ground.
Let me do it.
No.
Let me do it.
Yeah, and hopefully the music goes off properly this time. Otherwise, it's going to be very awkward again.
You see, child, you chose to follow a false shepherd, and he has led you astray. What
There we go.
I do for love. What lion does not cringe to see their coven pain, but spare the rod, spoil the child. If you won't listen to me, perhaps you will listen to your mother.
Elizabeth, are you all right?
Where did she
Just
go?
hold on. You need to rest for a minute.
No, I'm getting that hand.
Elizabeth, why is your mother a ghost?
She's not. He used me to power that device. He opened up some kind of tear.
I'm very glad he's very forethoughting, or he had a lot of foresight in doing this. He's just like, you know, let's stick some of these giant siphon speakers near her grave, just in case the daughter goes to visit, and we want to sipe some power. You know, just because. Good job. Also, there's a ghost. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess she is the lie. She's not really your daughter, and you're not really her mother. But she is Comstock's daughter, but not the Comstock that you know. It's a different one, a young boy who said, "Fuck the police." He's taking you to the underground. You know what I'm saying? I'll shoot your ass out of the air, ghost lady. I'm stuck in the grave. There we go.
What am I?
What the fuck?
My God. Is she the source of my power?
But what is she? Alive or dead?
Why do you ask what?
When the delicious question is when.
The only difference between past and present
Is semantics.
lives, lived, will live.
Dies, died, will die.
If we could perceive time as it truly was,
What reason would grammar professors have to get out of bed?
like us all, Lady Comstock exists across time.
She's both alive and dead.
She perceives being both.
She finds this condition disagreeable.
Perception without comprehension.
It's a dangerous combination.
Look! Footsteps.
She goes to unfinished business.
We have to follow her. Convince her to open the gate to Comstock House.
The test. Okay, so that's funny. I didn't know that they did that. So apparently, depending on where you are, they can be in a couple of different places. They can be over in this place over here, which is where we found them during the Let's Play. You know, here's some medkits. They can either be over here, or they can be inside the grave. And they could probably be a couple more places, or maybe it's just only the two. I don't know. Although the grave is definitely one of the more open areas for you to be able to see. I like that. I think I like that more. Them being in their own graves, you know, digging it out. That's very amusing. And kind of morbid, but mostly amusing. Alright, what do we got around here? Lockpicks. Cool. Candy bars, salt. I need salt. I need a lot more salt. I also need to buy more ammo. But I should probably look around and see how much I can get from this place first. At the very least, I can get free shotgun ammo. Yoink. I got 2 shots. Yeah. Like a boss. Okay. Oh, very good. That was actually a pretty good chunk of my salt bag. Alright. Now we should be able to take her on decently, although...
It's a shame you have need of her to enter Comstock House.
Frankly, she doesn't seem all that cooperative.
There is a way to bring her to reason.
3 truths you must discover first.
Truths which, in this world, Comstock has destroyed.
If only one of you had the power to alter time and space.
That would be a blessing, wouldn't it?
They're sarcastic.
What the Stop doing that!
Something off about Lady Comstock.
Yeah, I noticed.
No, you don't understand. She doesn't belong here. I brought something through. I'm not so sure it was her.
Elizabeth? Oh shit. Okay. Elizabeth? She's a ghost. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she's not supposed to belong here. I mean, like, it's one thing for her to exist in one realm and not exist in another one and get into that semantics, but she's a fucking ghost! Yeah, of course she's wrong! You know? Like, duh! Alright, there we go. Now we have full carbine ammo, but we have to deal with the people in front of the frickin' store. Which I don't mind. Wow, that was like 10. That wasn't very good, Elizabeth! You cheapskate! Really? Okay, hey, at least he's dead. There you are. Stop that. Alright, so I'm going to go around the area in a clockwise fashion. So after I do that, I'm going to go through there, go into the bank, deal with the bank, and then after I deal with the bank, deal with the another one, with the third one, as I go through the left side of the map. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Alright.
Fancy putting those lock-picking skills to work?
Keep a lookout.
Nothing's going to attack us. Nothing ever does when you're lockpicking. Just saying. Okay. Okay. Open the tear.
It's a tear.
There's something in there. Should I open it?
Yeah, sure. That way we can listen into the conversation instead of being able to look at it.
You whore!
It's my mother.
I assure you, madam, my sexual interest in your dear prophet is non-existent.
And Madame Lutece.
Furthermore, the man is quite sterile. As am I. Come here, you little bastard! I want her out of my house!
Sterile.
They weren't my parents.
Then what were you to them?
The child that they decided to imprison. She deserved whatever Comstock did to her.
Aha. Okay.
What did you mean before when you said Lady Comstock didn't belong here?
She's almost feral. It's like she's a reflection of... I don't know.
Wow, that was really great. You explained that very well. Okay, so anyways, now that we're here... Shut up. Now that we're here, I want to talk about something. Why in the all-living fuck did they not use the chance to show us, through the tear, the conversation taking place? I mean, they fucking go through the trouble of doing this, like, fucking tear shit, where we can see the shit pop into existence, which I didn't notice until just now, but I mean, look, they have this whole fucking thing with the tears, but you can't have it so you can see the conversations that are going on inside all three of the tears? That kind of sucks. That's such an interesting thing that they could have done. Because the whole point of being able to look into the tear is that we can look through the tear, not listen to the tear. I just think it would have been a lot more cool if we could have done that. Especially even for the concerts. Although I guess for the concerts they'd have to have likenesses and stuff like that. But I don't know, you could have like just a jukebox playing it in the corner of a room or some shit. But no, you just hear the audio and it's just very disappointing.
Lady Comstock seems to believe the child is a result of some errant act of carnality between myself and her beloved prophet. I told the poor woman the truth, that the child was a product of our little contraption, but I think she found that less believable than her delusion.
Well, I mean, yeah, I doubt that Lady Comstock really knew about the whole shit that was going on here.
Comstock seems to have been made sterile by simple exposure to our contraption. A theory. Just as sexual reproduction can de-emphasize the traits of each parent, so goes the effect of multiple realities on our own. Your traits dissipate until they become unrecognizable or cease to exist.
Okay. So, when I first heard that in the Let's Play, I kind of perceived that differently. I kind of thought that it had something to do with his genes being messed up or something, but in reality, now that we know exactly what happened to Comstock, which is he was rendered sterile, or sterile, he was rendered sterile, and he aged very rapidly after being in contact with a tear device. Now we can just perceive that a little bit differently. It's not really dealing with genes, it's the fact that just very many realities happening on a person, I guess, has an effect in where anything that's unique about them kind of dissipates throughout all of the multiple realities that they're having contact with. However, the only problem with that is that the Rosalind and Robert didn't really age, right? Like, they kind of stay the same. I don't know why they stayed the same, but Comstock didn't. I don't know what's up with that. But I think what happened, what I really want to think is, I think Comstock aged, and that's what rendered him sterile, because he came into contact with a reality where he aged, or where he was sufficiently older, and so he kind of became that, right? It kind of dissipated to him as well, rather than him being young. Because otherwise, he would have just been Booker. It would have just literally been me, Booker, you know? But instead, he grew his beard out, which is one thing, and then his beard got old and white. Devastating stuff.
Comstock has sabotaged our contraption, yet we are not dead. A theory. We are scattered amongst the possibility space. But my brother and I are together, and so I'm content. He is not. The business with the girl lies unresolved, but perhaps there is one who can finish it in our stead.
Okay. Alright. I can definitely say that a lot of the things that I listened to in this game, on my first run through, I didn't have the right kind of mind perception. Alright? Now that I'm listening to that, I didn't realize, like, listen to this.
Comstock has sabotaged our contraption, yet we are not dead.
I didn't realize that was a murder attempt.
We are scattered amongst the possibility space. But my brother and I are together, and so I'm content. He is not. The business with the girl lies unresolved, but perhaps there is one who can finish it in our stead.
See, okay. When I went through, I heard it, but it kind of went through one ear and out the other, and I didn't realize, you know, oh, hey, he sabotaged the machine, and that's how come they're able to be across all the space and stuff. I'm a bit of a dumb sometimes on my first run through of games, don't mind me. But, you know, that's cool, alright. Sometimes you just need to listen with a different kind of mind. And that's the whole purpose of this, so we can see stuff and be like, oh, wow, that was a bit of a dumb. God, that's creepy as shit. I would have rather had those, like, have me run around and then find them, rather than them popping up and having, like, the sound effect to accompany it. Wow, did my health just get, like, fucking wrecked? Because it is just not existing anymore. Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, did I not look in here? I didn't. Okay. How much money do I have? Not a lot. Okay. I'll deal with it later on. I was gonna buy a little bit of health, but I figured, nah, I'll find health over here. As I get back to the main area. Whoa. What? Oh. Oh. I think this guy was dragged. Yeah. Oh. Oh. That's what I'm gonna. That's my headcanon of this. By a milk cart? Wow. I don't even know what can be said about that. You got killed by a milk cart, bro. Okay. Well, at least I have a lot more health. Did I leave anything in here that I could grab for health? Health. Nada. Not a damn thing. Oh well. Let me get some water. Hello, water. Glorious.
Look at those pennants. Seems like the Vox have chosen their favorite color.
Blood!
About right.
Why couldn't it have been, like, a funny color? Purple! You know, purple is a high-spectrum color. And that'd just be really amusing for, you know, them to be attacked by a bunch of purple dudes in suits. Just saying.
Do it.
Sure thing.
Alright, I just summoned the gun automaton. Make sure nothing attacks me. Is it gone? Do it!
Alright.
Keep it there! So am I gonna get attacked by someone in here? Yes, I am! That scared the shit out of me. Alright. Come at me, bros! Oh, I'm sorry. Were you behind me? Very, very unapproachable kind of person. But okay.
Appreciate it.
Can you give me some help? You know, so I can be invulnerable without having you be all like... There we go. Now I don't have to use my vigor. For the moment. I'm very interested that this guy can turn into birds. Like, isn't that a little bit not what his vigor actually is supposed to be? I mean, we got the vigor from him, so it's just very weird that we throw birds, but they teleport as the birds. It just doesn't make sense. Is there a Patriot? Oh, there is a fireman. Okay. This is awkward. Hello. Goodbye. Oh, you're still alive? Oh, that's not fair. He didn't even get, like, stunned. Right, okay. Oh, shit! I'm not using... Oh. Oh. That's terrible. I was trying to use Return to Sender, and I accidentally burned myself. Hi, how's it going? Actually, you know, I need to do something real quick. Here. And Undertow? Come over here. Oh, shit. I'm out of ammo. Well. Ta-ta!
Great.
Are you serious, man? Are you... Really? You really... Okay. Boom! Let's do this shit. Oh, oops.
Do it.
There.
I didn't mean to do it that time. But okay. Whatever works out, broski. Man, that was a terrible elevator anyways. But what I was gonna do was I was just gonna turn around, grab Assault, and then like torture him. That didn't happen. My bad. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and buy some ammo here. Because we are gonna have to deal with a bunch more enemies inside the area. Inside the bank. So it's just better to be a little bit prepared. Oh, and we're gonna have to fight Lady Comstock. We're going to fight Lady Comstock. Unless we only fight her at the third one. Stop that! It's annoying, lady. A lot of dead bodies. Ooh, that guy had a lot of money. Cool. You know, this is kind of terrifying. The flickering lights, all the dead bodies, the random coin tosses. Surprised I didn't say coin tosses. Oh boy, this just doesn't look fun at all. Okay, you know what? I'm actually gonna take a break here. Let's see. 2:55. It's 2:55 now. All right. I'm gonna take a break because it's 2:55 a.m. and I'm tired. So I'm gonna set this up to render, and I will come back and invade the bank again. BRB.